Good morning, everybody. Kilt here. Morning of day 161, and we are in front of the Caratunk post office where we are resuming our hike, pushing north out of here. Just got a great night stay at the Sterling Inn. Showed you a quick snapshot of that in the room last night. Nothing really to speak of. It's a nothing town. There's nothing here. You're looking at it. It's a post office. There's not a stoplight. There's not a general store in town. If you don't have a vehicle and you're not staying in town, everything's pretty hard. You have to go like to the inn or the B&B and then have them give you a shuttle up to the store and stuff. So we're all set. We're all suited up. Just want to jump on here and say good morning. Hope you got your fresh cup of joe. If not, get it poured and sit back, relax, and enjoy the day.
Good night stay there. Have a nice dinner right there.
Alright, y'all, it's been one of those days. I haven't filmed anything since this morning at the post office when we took off. We're about 5-6 miles deep into the trail. We have made it to the Pleasant Pond shelter lean-to. And as you can see and hear, there's nothing pleasant about it right now. Fortunately, we did make it in before it opened up. Was able to use a privy. We're having second breakfast. And it starts to thunder real bad and pour. We got no cell signal, but I do have Garmin, so I pulled a Garmin forecast. And the weather has flip-flopped and shifted forward by almost 8 hours. So now it's calling for rain 100% all day today. So I don't know what we're going to do. But fortunately we are dry. We are safe. We're in a shelter. Worst case scenario, we just hunker down and hang out here today. We are so close to Monson. Oh, I don't know. Well, we'll see how long this weather does what it's going to do before we decide to do anything. But I'll get back to you and let you know. Stick around. Alright, well, the rains have let up temporarily, so we decided to push on. We may call it short early today by one shelter, and then we'll just add those miles till tomorrow. But while there's a reprieve in the rain, we're going to try to get as far as we can get. So we got 2 mountains to knock out. Not real big ones, but they're in the way, so we got to get to them. And then we might hold short at the Moxie Brown shelter or something. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But I just pulled a Garmin forecast and it's going to be a wet one. So I may not film a whole lot. Reason being is all I've got is my umbrella and a wind shirt. I sent my rain jacket home already. Wasn't expecting too much of this or this tight terrain where I had to make miles. But we're both feeling good. We had a great night's rest, good breakfast, so can't ask for anything else. Alright, we'll get back to you when it's dry and safe, or there's something to see toward the end of the day. Alright, before I slip on these wet rocks. Pushing north. Alright, we made it over to Moxie Pond. We just came off the trail right back there. There's a Sobo hiker going that way. About to turn left and get on the trail where we came out. But I have filmed absolutely nothing, and if you can look at the sky and the tree line, you can see why. It stopped raining off and on, but the mist has just got everything soaked, so I'm pretty much drenched. Not hot and sweaty, but wet from just all the dew in the air. So I haven't filmed anything at all since probably second breakfast at the last shelter. Last 2 climbs weren't really they're whatever, but we're in that fog, so everything is just wet. So this is Moxie Pond. We got to work our way up this inlet right here, and the trail crosses over. We're going to stop for lunch. I do not believe we're going to push on over Moxie Mountain because of the weather. Tomorrow is supposed to be clear, so we should want to enjoy that. And we're just going to add that mileage to tomorrow's day. So instead of today being an 18 and tomorrow a 14, today will be a 14 and tomorrow will be an 18. So it's 4 miles, 4 up and over Moxie Mountain. So this is what we got. It's day 161, and we're still pushing north. We'll get through the night and then get over the mountain tomorrow and be in the town of Monson. So looking forward to that. We'll see what the rest of the afternoon brings us for filming. And we'll see if we can turn this into one day or make this a 2-day video. But the weather controls what we get to see and do. The stream is nice, though. Alright, let's get up here and get some lunch. I'm starving. Alright, well, there's no bridge here. It's rock hopping. And you can see everything's all black and slick. So this ought to be a fun challenge to get straight across. Continue on the trail. Trying to find a spot for lunch. Alright, we'll see you on the other side. Wet or dry. Oh, excuse me. There we go, real quick. You know, the intersection. Bald Mountain Brook lean-to, 200 yards to the right. Up left is the AT. Pushing north that way. We are calling it for the day. There's more thunder overhead now. Here we go. Alright, looks like the shelter's empty. There's 1 or 2 tents back there, so I'll try not to bother them. This here, she's dark in there. Here we go. Camera's gonna make it a lot lighter than it really is. So
that's alright. I'm gonna get dressed.
As you can see, it's pretty dark, but this is the Bald Mountain Brook lean-to from 1994. Let's see if we got any map of the surroundings. Nope, there's a little shelf and a bunch of nails over there. An old crosscut saw blade. Big old fire rock. There's another tent over there. And then the water was a stream right there in front. You can probably hear it. the shelter. We got everything set up, got water, got our bedding all set up right behind me. I'm just kind of sitting on the edge, just finished filtering water. Junie's stuff right there, my food bag, and some stuff's there. We got gear hanging. Oh, they're gonna lighten up on me. Nope, not gonna lighten up. But it's dark in here. We just had a lightning hit maybe 50 yards from here. Loud ass thunder, instant lightning flash and thunder. So smoked a tree somewhere right by us. We're just gonna hold short here tonight. What I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna end up compiling today and tomorrow into one. So today is 161. We are at the Brown, the Brown Pond Mountain Lean-To, and tomorrow we'll be going into Monson. So I'll do an end of the day wrap up tomorrow from the Shaw's Hostel. And you can hear it coming down. But we are dry, we are safe, and we're staying here. I'm about to make dinner, so like I said, stick around, it's not over yet, just halfway through. We're gonna turn this into this 2-day into a 1-part. So next time we see each other, it'll be first thing in the morning, and hopefully we got clear skies, but that's the forecast for tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all night till about 2 or 3 and then clear out for the morning. So we'll see y'all then. Stick around, everybody. Morning, everybody. Kilt here. Welcome to part 2, day 2. It is day 162. Leaving the shelter. Nice brisk morning, still very overcast. I am currently filming with my phone. Don't know why, but charged all batteries last night. Camera was left on charger. Well, it was left on the battery pack all night charging. Everything went good. Go to fire it up this morning and give me a low battery indicator. My other battery's packed. I'm not digging it out right now. Got a very big mile day today. So we are pushing north. We have one big climb to do, Moxie Pond. And if you haven't figured out, it's right now, first thing in the morning, like them climbs. Talked to a couple southbounders last night at the shelter, saying that the trail after this mountain is a beautiful downhill grade for us, smooth terrain. Should be able to make a pretty good clip, time-wise, a mile an hour. So looking forward to that with the amount of miles we got to do today. We are going to town. It's not going to be a Nero because it's a full-blown day. But we're going to Monson and going to Shaw's Hostel. Slept pretty decent, only got up once. It was a full house and it rained cats and dogs. We got there just in time yesterday. Decided to call it there instead of pushing on to the next one. And not moments after we got there, like I showed you earlier, it just unleashed. And it lasted pretty much through the night, well after dark. So there was hikers coming in up until then, just soaked. And in true typical through hiker fashion, we make room in the inn. There's always a spot for somebody. So we're full house, a bunch of tenters, and everybody is up and out pushing on this morning. Let me get you turned around, show you the trail, and show you what I can show you today. The forecast called for clear skies, but that might not be till later today. So we will be up and over this mountain, and I may not get any views, which again at this point in time is typical. The trail doesn't want us to have mountain views on this trail. Everyone else can have them, but not us. We'll get our mountain views on our next journey. All right, so let me get you turned around. We just come to a plateau area, still working our way up Moxie Bald Mountain. The cloud layer is getting lower and lower on us. Oh, here we go. Check that out. Cool, cool. A little red from the tannins, no big deal. All right, let's see. Whoop. You know, I'm gonna put you away. It's safer. Ain't worth it. This is about all we're gonna get. Not too bad. Bald rock faces right there. I'm not sure what big mountain that is there. It could be, no, I don't know. Gorgeous. All right, there is Bald Mountain Lean-To. We just made it down back side of Moxie. Got the battery changed in the camera, so we are back running the camera. We're taking a second breakfast. Making good time today. Go out here to the lake. Bald Mountain Lake. Absolutely gorgeous. Just having a quick snack break. No more than 15 minutes and taking off. Get him out of there. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Water's a little low. All right, here's around the corner. We are done with the climbs. Everything's flatland from here on into Monson. All right, pushing north. All right, we just came out to the river that we have to cross. So all that rain we had yesterday, last night, has made this river rise. So they say you should go to the island right here and then grow over. You can see the big, I'm gonna zoom in, the paint on the tree right there, showing you the trail. And then this has got a feeder stream here to the left, which is, you can see it flowing. Both of them. That's pretty deep. We're gonna stop and have third breakfast snack. We're over 9 miles in for the day. It's gonna be a big 20-mile-ish day, 20 plus. And it is moving real fast over there, and there's not even any dry rocks, so we'll figure it out. And then you gotta cross up there. All right, we'll see you on the other side after we get this figured out. All right, we made it across. Just got my shoes back on. You can see the river down there. It only got to where I crossed at, only was about knee deep, so. A couple in front of us crossed a little higher upstream and they were almost waist deep, just at the short level, so. I was like, I'm gonna go down here in the rapids just a little bit where the rocks are at and cross. So, all right, we're pushing north, going to lunch. So I stopped for a quick lunch at the last shelter. Just kind of got in, ate, and got out. I don't think we were there 25 minutes. Just so we could push on. Got water on the way out. And now we are working our way to the east branch of that same river that we crossed earlier, which was the west branch. And this one says that it's known to be waist deep, although deeper in wet seasons. And it rained all night last night and yesterday. So we have no idea what we're getting into up here. There is no bridge. You have to ford it. So 2 rivers one day, we forded. Good times. It'll be fun, they said. Woohoo. All right, at least the sun is out, doing us good. We're in the back, the final third of our day. Miles are on the small side this now. This here is still the west branch we are running next to. And then we'll get to the east branch and have to cross it, but I definitely will bring you back for that. Just wanted to get you on here and show you what the terrain was like. Now that we're staying down by the river for the most part, it's pretty decent. It's when they want to go up and down for no reason. It's like, really? There's no need for that. Whoop, as I trip. All right, so this here was the east branch that we just forded. You can see everyone else fording it now. I did get the kilt wet, no big deal. Water's nice and cool. All right, that was our last fording on this leg. All right, we're still pushing on after the fording. Just crossed the last paved road. And here we go, Monson Highway, Maine Highway 15, there we go, 5 and 6.3. There we go. Last bit of mileage to town. No more fordings, that's good. A couple rollers, and then we'll plateau out. And then we'll be at Shaw's. All right. I think we got one more view of a lake or a pond coming in a few miles. We'll show you that and go from there. All right, we made it here to Shaw's. Got all checked in. That's the resupply. Getting everything squared away. We got a yurt. Awesome help. And do a quick spin. People tenting in the yard. People sleeping in private rooms, bunk rooms. There's the house. There's showers and laundry in there. And our yurt is down here getting squared away. I got my package in the lovely Chewy box. So that's cool. Take what you get. But we're gonna go get unpacked, showered, laundry, and rest up. So we'll be back for end of the day wrap up. That concludes for 2 days of mileage, and I'll see you on a little bit. And this is Shaw's store. Actually, this is Poet's
Gear Emporium.
Poet's Gear Emporium. There we go. This is your gear store, resupply, clothing, food, drinks, you name it, here at Shaw's. On site, on the premises. And there has not been a nicer gear store slash resupply for food the entire trail. This takes the cake. Anything and everything you could need, stuff you didn't even know you wanted. Not that you want to carry it, but it's here. This is just all the gear stuff downstairs. And then the food is all upstairs in the barn here. Aisleways and aisleways, just like you're at Walmart. So, just showing you real quick. I mean, you got brand new Lecky poles, tips, all the parts. And you can see upstairs is the resupply. Here you go. Poets Gear Emporium.
Do you have a reservation with that? Alrighty. I'll have somebody over there probably within like 15 minutes. So.
We got 0 sandals there, 0 shoes here. Alright. And then up here, we're actually staying real quick. Out back there in the yurt. There's the yurt right there. There's 3 yurts back there. People can tent in the yard. And then there's rooms in the house, bedrooms and bunks in the house there. There is the washroom, bathroom, showers, laundry here. And rooms upstairs in here. So we got laundry here. Showers, bathroom and shower in the corner, shower there, plus more bathrooms in the house and shower.
Yeah, exactly.
Living room here real quick, bunk rooms upstairs, I'm not going up there.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah.
And over there is a whole nother bunk room, all beds in there. No bunk beds, all flat single beds. And then bedrooms up there, private single rooms. And then the kitchen in the house. And tons and tons of places to hang out and unwind. This is the cottage. All right. Hey, good evening everybody, Kilt here. Welcome to end of the day wrap up from the yurt. Look at that. We're staying in a yurt. There we go. And there's the door to the tent, or the yurt. So we are at Shaw's Hostel. We made it here. Today is our 0 day. We got in last night. It was late. It was probably about 5 o'clock by the time we finally made it in after the big day. I was whooped. I had time for a shower, laundry, grab some dinner, and crash. So I was exhausted. My feet were killing me. But we're here, so we're gonna do wrap up now. We are doing a compilation of day 161, 162. So we're gonna got a lot of stuff in the book to cover. So I just showed you around real quick of the property and where we're at in town and a couple town shots. So let's dive into the book and get this knocked out so we can get this video closed out. I'm probably gonna be a little bit longer one than normal. So here we go with the book for day 161, 162. Remember, we started this video shot leaving Caratunk and the Sterling Inn. So picked up at the post office, ended up at Shaw's. Here we go. All right there, mile 2041.9, US 201, Caratunk. We actually started at the post office, shot out of town to the edge of the road and up the trail. And it was a nice, beautiful day that day. Trail-wise, not weather-wise. Right there you see we hit the Pleasant Pond lean-to. That's where we had second breakfast and the skies opened up. So we held out there for a while and then we pushed on up and over our first legit climb, down the back side, got to the bottom of the page. Let's turn the page. Come all the way down through the power lines, and then had a beautiful afternoon into Bald Mountain Brook Lean-To. For day 161, that was mile 2056.6. That was a 14.7 day. Finished that one at 1,300 feet. We got up from the Bald Mountain and I showed you all the rain and thunder. Thunder was all over the place. The lightning strikes were pretty much imminent at the shelter, at least 3. Got up early, got an early start. I think we were hiking at 7 o'clock. Got our first big climb up Moxie Mountain. So got up Moxie Bald and it was cloudy and misty. I showed you the best I could of that. That mountain was 2,600 feet, nothing major. Beautiful rock slabs across the top and the back side of it. Pushed past Moxie Bald Mountain right there. I think I stopped for a second breakfast there. That was on the lake, a Bald Mountain Pond. And then you see the flat, boom. That's where we just picked up pace and just moved all day. Stopped there at the Horseshoe Camp, or Horseshoe Canyon. We stopped there for lunch. Had a quick 30-minute, 25-minute in and out with lunch. Pushed on. One little bump up right there past the Shirley Blanchard Road to the plateau. Again to the bottom of another page. Let's get that page turned now. While we look at Tooney's stuff. There's all his gear explosion everywhere. All right. Gravel road. Passed by the lake, little Lake Hebron, which is where Monson is situated at, right next to and on the Lake Hebron. Through there, right up into Maine 15, where that last little spike climb was a doozy. Just because he had nothing left in the tank. Because it was a 22-mile day. For day 162, finishing out at 2,078.6. We are at Shaw's Hostel in Monson, Maine, at the south end of the 100-mile wilderness. We will be starting that tomorrow morning. 8 days straight of being in the woods. No town, no nothing. At 1,200 feet right there. Down at, we're in town, so there you go. All right, so with that being said, like I'm telling you, we're going into the 100-mile wilderness tomorrow. We're giving ourselves 8 days to do that, which will end up in Baxter State Park. There may be a 1-day gap. You guys don't get a video because I don't have any more in the queue. So if there's a weekday that you don't get a video, don't freak out. Give it 1 day. There'll be another video that drops. I just got to get through the 100-mile wilderness. It's 8 days of hiking, 8 days of videos that I've got to get stockpiled up. And then when I get to internet, I can get them loaded. I'm not loading on the trail. If you haven't figured that out yet, I'm loading when I'm in town and have Wi-Fi. So bear with me, please, if there's a 1-day gap. But other than that, that's all I've got. We're here at Shaw's. We're going to rest up. We got a food bucket. Let me show you that real fast. We've got our food bucket right there. We're splitting. We are doing a food drop. We are doing a food drop halfway through to get the remainder of our food. So we are not carrying 8 days worth of food. We're doing 4x4. So that'll be a little load and pressure off our backs with the extra food weight. But that's all I've got. Thank you to all of you for still hanging in there and sticking around this far in the journey. We are so close, you can taste it. It tastes like bittersweet. I didn't think I was ever going to be this far, but I'm here and we're doing it and we're finishing, and we're going to finish strong, and we're going to enjoy every last step of it. So if you want to see it, stick around. You know what to do. You've been here this long. If you're new, this is what you need to do. You need to go to your coffee pot, fill it up, get it fresh and ready, set it to auto first thing in the morning, get up, pour you a fresh cup of joe, sit back, relax, and we'll see you first thing in the morning at 9 o'clock. Have a good night. I am Kilt. We are through hiking the Appalachian Trail, going Nobo in 2021. Finishing this journey strong. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.